welcome to my channel. My name's Ryan. This is my very brand new YouTube channel. I decided that this year's the year I'm gonna actually start it. Here's my first YouTube video ever, and I'm just gonna do a tutorial for the chocolate gold palette. If you like this video and you want to watch more, feel free to subscribe down below. I'll go ahead and get into the tutorial. So I start out with my Too Faced Hangover Primer. It's my favorite primer actually ever. And it's super hydrating and moisturizing, which is great since I'm on Accutane, which makes my skin really dry a lot of the times. And it really makes sure that my makeup will last all day. And then I go in with my bareMinerals BarePro foundation, which is 24-hour foundation. It's also full coverage, which is awesome. And honestly, I never ever have to worry about like getting super greasy or like faded throughout the day. It really does stay in place. So yeah, I realized I was a little rough on my face during this video, which I guess that's what happens when you look back at yourself on camera, huh? But yeah, keep rubbing that in, make sure it goes everywhere, per usual. With my Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. I love this concealer. It's really thick, but I mean, it's great if you're going out or like going to work and you want it to last a long time and you want it to really brighten your under eyes. I think it's probably my favorite concealer. I don't always get it because it's more expensive, so sometimes I have to go back to that NYX. Yeah, so I realized it takes a while to blend in all of that concealer, so just keep going, keep blending, just keep blending. It's gonna be over soon. Alright. So then I go with the Mercier powder. I use that to set it. I don't really bake, really. I never really understood. I never really did that ever, I guess. But I just press it into my under eye area until it blends in with the concealer. So I just do a little bit, but honestly, pressing it into the concealer, I feel like makes it last a lot longer than like just leaving it on and brushing it off. And then I use my Naked Skin like contour kit, I think. I use the two darkest shades, and I just use that to like contour, I guess, my cheekbone, underneath my cheekbones, whatever that area is, and then on the sides of my face as well. So I just do that to both just to give my cheekbones a little bit more definition. I'll also usually put it on the top of my head just by my hair just a little bit just to balance everything out. So there's that. Keep going. Alright. So I start out with my big fluffy eyeshadow brush that I mostly use for matte colors in my crease. And I'm going to go in with the Cocoa Truffle. And I will blend that all into the crease on the top of my lid, kind of. So you can see where I placed that there. Just kind of where the natural indent goes, kind of under your eye. You just want to follow that line. Yeah, I like this brown color. I think it really does work well for a lot of different looks. Like pretty much any look that I do in this palette, any shimmery shade, I go back to that one matte brown. So then I use a dark brown. It really doesn't matter what dark brown you use, but that's just to get the corners of your eyes a little bit more definition. So I'm just going to put a little bit on each side on the corners. And just make sure you blend that in. Make sure you're not blending that all over. Don't put your brush all over your eye. Just make sure you concentrate in that area. So then I go with Classy and Sassy. Put it on my finger. I don't know. I just find that shimmery shadows tend to work better when I like use my finger to put it on. So I just dab that all over the front of my lid. I love this color Classy and Sassy that I'm putting on the front of my lid. It's like, it looks more pink in real life, I guess, than on the video, but it's really pretty much like a little princess. So yeah, anyways, I go in more with the Cocoa Truffle just on the top of where the shimmery shadows meet the matte, just to blend that in and add a little bit more brown so it's not too shimmery all over. So then I use a little of the color Gold Dip, which is like a light shimmery gold color, and I put that on the brow bone and the inner tear duct area, I guess, just to highlight those areas of my eye. You can really use any like lighter shimmery color for this. I just used it because that was the only one in the palette that I really want to use. So yeah, then I use like a flat brush, I guess. You can see in the video. I don't really know what to call that. But I used the same matte brown color and I just lined the edges of my eye, like on the bottom. And then I go back with the same pinky color and I put it on the inner tear duct area again, but on the bottom lashes. So then I go in with my mascara. It's just a $5 mascara. I think it's by Revelation. And put on some mascara. You guys know how to do that. You gotta love the awkward faces that you make when you're putting on mascara. I was trying so hard not to make them because I always am like opening my mouth and looking weird. Finally, I don't put any lipstick on just because my lips are always so dry from Accutane. So I just go ahead and put some regular chapstick. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button if you want to see more videos just like this.